We will understand the details of foreign exchange market in detail. Last class we have seen about the introduction of foreign exchange market, etc. Type some different countries and their popular currencies we have seen. Okay, we have understood the term what is foreign exchange market, what is foreign exchange rate, etc. So in this class we will have some more detailed discussion on the foreign exchange markets. So let us understand first foreign exchange rate. What is a foreign exchange rate? Foreign exchange rate is the rate at which one currency is expressed in terms of another currency. Simple definition. A rate means what? Whenever you get one commodity's price, you will call it as a rate. No? So similarly, when one currency's rate is expressed in another currency, it is known as foreign exchange rate. Okay, so what is the purpose of foreign exchange rate? It is the rate at which currency can be bought or sold. Okay, so suppose if you want to buy US dollar, you will have to see what is the exchange rate for that US dollar. Okay, suppose for example, 1 USD is given as 50 rupees, means you can buy USD at rupees 50 or you can sell at 50 also. So this is the exchange rate for USD. This is, in this example, it is exchange rate for the pounds. Here it is given the exchange rate for yen. Okay. So always you should see the left hand side currency. Its rate will be given in the right hand side currency, right hand side. Okay. Here you will see all the left hand side is foreign countries currency, and in right hand side all the currencies price is expressed in terms of rupees. Okay. So which currency's price is given, you will have to see the left hand side. Here we will use the term exchange rate for the US dollar, because left hand side is US dollar, so US dollars price is given here. Here we will say exchange rate for the Great Britain pounds. Here we will say exchange rate is given for the Japanese yen. You will have to see the left hand side currency and its rate will be given in the right hand side. Okay. So if you will see US dollar and US dollar and the Great Britain pounds, it is stronger currency. Yen is a weaker currency. See, 1 yen you will get for 0.7 rupees. Not the exact rate, this is just for the purpose of example. So this two, US dollar and Japanese currency, Great Britain pound, there you can call it as a stronger currency than rupees. And yen is a weaker currency compared to rupees. So what is the exchange rate? Exchange rate is the rate at which one currency you can get it for another currency. So that is exchange rate. And in another terms, if you want to say, it is the rate at which one currency can be bought or sold. So which currency's rate will be expressed in which currency? For that you will have to see the left hand side part of the equation. Left hand side will give the currency whose price is quoted in the right hand side. Okay, so this is the exchange rate meaning. Now, exchange rate can be quoted in two ways. So, okay, exchange rate, we have understood what is exchange rate, price of one currency in terms of another currency. Now, there are two ways for quoting the exchange rate. What are the two ways in which exchange rate can be quoted is direct quote and indirect quote. Okay, direct quote and indirect quote. Now, we will have to understand what is a direct quote and what is an indirect quote first. So if in examination question comes, how many ways foreign currency can be normally quoted, is you can say basically it is two types. So foreign currency exchange rate can be expressed in two ways, that is direct quote and indirect quote. Now let us understand each of the quote in detail. What is a direct quote and what is an indirect? what is a direct quote? What is the meaning of direct quote? See, when one unit of foreign currency is expressed number of units of home currency, it is known as a direct quote. Meaning, in left hand side if foreign currency is there, and in right hand side home currency is there. Okay, for India home currency is what? Rupees. So from point of view of India, if you will understand, other than rupees all are foreign currency. So if in left hand side foreign currency is given and in right hand side Indian currency is given, logically you can understand like this quote is known as direct quote. In examination questions may come, they will give the equations and tell that this is direct quote or indirect quote. So if you will see the technical definition, it says that 1 unit of foreign currency, see all these are 1 unit of foreign currencies, is expressed in terms of number of units of home currency, it is known as direct quote. But logically how you can understand, see the left hand side and right hand side. If in left hand side foreign currency is there and in right hand side home currency is there, from point of view of India home currency is rupees. If you will see in this example, all the currencies in left hand side are foreign currency, for India, and rupees is the home currency which is given in the right hand side. So this quote will become direct quote. Okay, how you will identify? Understood? If in left hand side foreign currency is there and in right hand side Indian currency is there, home currency is there, that quote will become direct quote. So what will be indirect quote? It will be reverse. If in right hand left hand side rupee is there, that is home currency is there from India point of view. If in left hand side rupee is there, because rupee is the home currency for India, and in right hand side all other foreign currencies are there. All other foreign currencies are there. That quote will become indirect quote. Okay, that quote will become indirect quote. So left hand side home currency, right hand side foreign currency, this quote will be known as indirect quote. Okay, so definition for indirect quote is 1 unit of home currency in terms of number of units of foreign currency. This is a definition actually, but for purpose of understanding you can understand, in left hand side home currency rupee and in right hand side foreign currency, that quote will be known as indirect quote. Okay. So again we will see what is direct quote, how you will analyze left hand side foreign currency, right hand side home currency. This quote will become which quote? This quote will be known as direct quote. So you can make the equation like this: foreign currency left hand side is equal to home currency. This quote will be known as direct quote. Okay, home currency left hand side, foreign currency right hand side. This quote you can call it as indirect quote. Okay. Okay. Now we will take a small illustration. Identify the following codes as direct code or indirect code with reference to India. From Indian point of view, you have to say whether this code are direct code or indirect code. So what logic you have to apply? If in left hand side foreign currency is there and in right hand side rupees is there, that will become direct code. If in left hand side rupee is there and in right hand side foreign currency is there, that will become indirect code. So now see here 6 examples are given. You can identify this is direct code or indirect code. So let us check one by one. 1 USD is equal to rupees 50. Left hand side foreign currency, right hand side home currency. Left hand side foreign currency, right hand side home currency. So this quote will become which quote? Here left hand side foreign currency, right hand side home currency. Left hand side foreign currency, right hand side home currency. If you will apply the logic, these three quotes will become direct quote. Correct. These three quotes will become direct quote. Yes. So these three quotes will become direct quote. In these three examples, if you will see, from point of view of India, we are discussing. Left hand side is home currency in all these three cases. Right hand side is foreign currency. So this quote you can call it as indirect quote. Okay. Yeah. So from point of view of India, it is very much clear because in India, home currency is rupees. So you have to see if home currency is in left hand side and foreign currencies are in right hand side, you can call it as indirect quota. If foreign currencies are in left hand side and home currency is in right hand side, you can call it as direct quota. See, solution is also there in this PPT. The first three codes are direct code and the last three codes are indirect code with reference to India. Now, one more thing you can do is that if direct code is given or indirect code is given, you can convert it into another code. If in if direct code is given, how you can convert it into indirect code? You can take the reverse of the direct code. That will become the indirect code. So formula for indirect quote will be 1 divided by direct quote and formula for direct quote will be 1 divided by indirect quote. Suppose direct quote is given in the question and they are saying that convert it into indirect quote. What you will do, just to take the reverse of that direct quote, you will get the indirect quote. Or in question indirect quote is given and they are telling convert it into direct quote. So you can take the reverse of the indirect quote, you will get the direct. Just read this illustration firstly. Illustration: identify the following quote as direct quote or indirect quote as provided by Bank of India. Also provide the corresponding inverse quote. So in this question, two things you have to do. First, you have to identify these quotes, whether they are direct quote or indirect quote. First thing you have to do. And then you have to find the opposite quote also. For example, if the first quote is Hong Kong dollar is equal to rupees, so this is a direct quote. Okay. How we told it as direct quote? Because here one statement is given, see, as provided by Bank in India, means this is with reference to India. Okay, first you have to understand it is with reference to which country, then you will have to know the home currency for that country. So if a quote is provided by a bank in India, obviously home currency will be rupees. So you have to then you can apply the logic. So foreign currency is in the left hand side, home currency is in the right hand side. So it will be which quote? Obviously direct quote. No? Now you have analyzed that it is a direct quote. Now you have to find the indirect quote also for this quotation equation. Similarly, one Japanese yen is equal to rupees. It will be which quote? Left hand side foreign currency, right hand side home currency. It will be a direct quote again. You will have to find the indirect quote by using the formula. Now see the last quote. 1 rupees is equal to euro. Left hand side home currency, right hand side foreign currency. So this will be an indirect quote. For this inverse quote will be direct quote. Okay, so these two things you have to find in this illustration. Yes, correct. The solution is also there in this PPT. First quote Hong Kong dollar is equal to rupees. It will be a direct quote. So reverse of this will become in. See, if this is a direct quote, a reverse will be indirect. No, for indirect, what you have to do, you have to take the home currency in the left hand side. First thing you have to do this. Then you have to do 1 divided by 5.5. You will get the inverse of this quote. Similarly, 1 Japanese yen is equal to rupees. This is a direct quote. So to make it indirect, what you will have to do, you will have to bring the home currency in the left hand side, rupees, and then you will have to do 1 divided by 0.35. Formula we have seen, no? Reverse of the quotation will be inverse of that quote. So if rupees 1 euro is like this, 0.017. So like this quote will be indirect quote. So to convert into direct quote, what you will have to do, you will have to bring the foreign currency in the left hand side. So that we have done. And what we have done, 1 divided by the code given, 0.017. So like this you can convert the one code from another code. So if direct quote is given, you can convert it into indirect quote. If indirect quote is given, you can convert into direct quote also. Okay, so I think with this we will stop our class for today. Further discussion we will continue in the next class.